Hey everyone. Before we settle down and eat tonight, I have a few things I'd like to say for everyone. First of all, thanks for coming. You know how Christmas is my favorite holiday. It's my favorite time of year. It always has been. My mom and dad instilled in me the Christmas spirit at a young age, like my grandparents did for them when they were kids. Um, there's always been a special feeling that I get this time of year once I start to see the Christmas lights going up, once I start seeing the music in stores, once you start seeing commercials on television. You know that Christmas is coming and you can kind of feel it inside. And I believe that is the Christmas spirit inside of you. The traditions that I've made with my family and friends over the years are some of the fondest memories that I have. With all the craziness and uncertainties that we've all faced this year, it's nice to know that I can still feel the Christmas spirit inside me this time of year, and I know that Christmas is still coming. Because although Santa Claus is not from my household, he is absolutely essential and he's welcome in my home at any time. Well, I mean, 2020 has been without a doubt one of the strangest years I've ever seen in my life, with coronavirus pandemics, with social unrest, political unrest, wildfires, a sense of what's next, that we've all kind of been feeling, over this last year. What would you do? I decided to take a leap of faith. I quit my job. I'm changing careers. I'm trying to find a new happiness for myself and my family, by setting off into the unknown, trying something new, not being afraid. With all that new change, though, and all this craziness, it does feel good to know that the traditions that I've made over the years, as far as with my wife. Our first Christmases were spent together a lot of times. We would look forward to once a year going to Disneyland during Christmas time. That was important to us. Then, there was a time when we got this crazy idea one time that we'd go out to dinner, we'd go have some drinks, and then we'd just go do a quick shopping spree for each other instead of doing all the crazy, shopping for a month and trying to get everything ready for Christmas. We just do it all in one night. And that became a bit of a tradition for us for a while there. And that was always fun. We could go out, try to find the worst weather of the season to go out and get some shopping done and be out in the hustle and bustle of the holiday season. We've been married for 18 years, and for almost all 18 of those, our families have all come to our house, which has been a huge tradition. When I grew up, we would spend time at my grandparents' house from my mom's side, or spend time at my grandparents' house on my dad's side. And it's great to know now that we can have everybody together like we have, over the years, and we just have one big family gathering together. It's also, this is going to be my 10th Christmas without my dad. He taught me everything I know about Christmas, and he's the reason why I love this holiday so much. He taught me how to, pick out the right Christmas tree, and after you pick it out, how you need to prepare it. You've got to clean it. You've got to spray it down with the hose. You got to soak it, make sure it gets fresh water, make sure it gets a fresh cut. That was just for buying the tree. There was traditions in the way that lights were hung, decorations that were put up, and even when we didn't have a lot, he always found ways to make Christmas special for him, just the way that he would tell me my grandpa would do for him. This is going to be my first Christmas without my grandpa. We lost him this year, and I know from my dad how important Christmas was to him. My dad grew up in Florida. He grew up in the South. My grandpa always found a way to make it special for them. He told me about the one year that it snowed, and when he woke up on Christmas morning, him and his sister both had brand new sleds. And it doesn't snow in those areas where they grew up, and how my grandpa was able to do that could only be, maybe a Christmas miracle. Now, this is going to be different for us. Here I am. My house is full of people, but this time of year should be no different. No matter what, you just need to make new traditions now. Drive through the neighborhood, go look at some lights, make a gingerbread house, or maybe bake some cookies. make a musical playlist or maybe a photo collaboration of all the photos you've taken over the years of Christmas and share it with the people that can't be here to spend it with you this year. But, you know, like I said, with all the craziness, with all the uncertainties, woo, it's nice to know that we have Christmas coming this year and Santa Claus is always welcome in my house. Merry Christmas to you all and to all a good night. Thank you.